What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Turn Order Warped, episode number 23. Welcome back. Felix, shh, the blast door opens. What do you do?
I crouch very stealthily. And I look up.
It's down?
Yeah, no, I've gone down. Yeah, but I look up. Is the hatch
down.
Closed?
It's down.
It is. Oh, this ladder goes up.
Down. The ladder goes down.
Yeah, I went down.
Oh, okay. So you're
you're
climbing down the ladder and you're looking up to see if the blast door closes. Yeah, it would definitely just close like after.
So it just closes?
Yeah.
Okay. So as I'm down a little bit, I'm going to. Well, I already have the cloak turned on, but I'm going to just kind of, as stealthily as possible, kind of scan the room. Like, sure. I'm not even going to turn my head all the way around. I'll just kind of go one direction so far, and then I'll turn back the other way and do the same thing, just so I'm not like as visible.
Sure. Before you do that, please give me a stealth check.
Sweet.
That's agility plus your stealth.
Yep, and I got a 10 agility, and I have 3 in stealth, so that gives me 6 die. 17. Those triple ones, man.
Jesus.
Okay, let's see what you're dealing with here.
Cyborg Death Machine 7000.
Great album. Great prog album.
Let me check.
Also, quickly, I don't know if this is something that you can ask, you can answer. How high up am I?
I feel like each floor is probably not super high. Like, it's probably just over Lunk and H.A.W.K's head. I'd say about 8 feet.
Okay, so it's pretty tight.
Yeah,
tight quarters.
It's a ship, right? So in general, it's their tight quarters. Alrighty, let's see.
Here I come to save the day.
Yep, that's...
Okay.
So I turn to Felix and I say,
okay, so you can see that there's quite clearly a guard of some kind that is walking over, dressed not in an enviro suit, but just kind of dressed in like black clothing with a gun sort of pointed up towards the blast doors. He's kind of he's wearing a helmet, so you can't see like a facial expression or anything, but you can see that he's the person just kind of like holding the gun up towards the door.
I'm being as stealth. I'm holding still as possible. Still as absolutely feelingly, cloakily possible right now.
Yeah, and down the hallway you can see that there's another person.
Okay.
I probably see these on my military scanner, right?
For sure, yeah.
Okay.
If you've activated it again, yeah.
Yeah. So seeing that Felix is down there, Felix went down. I can see these 2 blips. Lunk, do you feel comfortable with jumping down the hole?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do now?
Not yet. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not gonna get an Ogron to jump on top of you. Okay?
So you have.
I would die.
Yeah.
I would die.
So you can't pick up Felix on your
but
military
I know which
scan.
one he went down.
Yeah, you know which one he went down for sure.
Yeah.
He's already dead. He's not on my scanner.
I'm not taking that risk. So I go to the other one.
I still haven't hit the thing either, so that's another.
Yeah, but I know that guy's down there. So after me, Lunk. This one, follow me. And I go to the right one, and I like.
So Felix, you've got one hand. You've got one hand on one of the ladder rungs, and probably your other hand's holding. What was it? You said you had your knives.
Yeah, I have one of my Bowie knives like in my hand. The other one would be clenched in my mouth, like by the blade, and I'm holding on. But what I was gonna do was the second that he turned away, I was gonna jump down and stay on this side to be out of line of sight of the guard at the end of the hallway. And as I'm falling, I wanted to literally come down with both of my knives and stab this guy in the neck or in the side of the head or in like down through like in the collarbone area, and then literally just pull him off to the side to this side. So the other guard would see this or see him get hit, but he wouldn't see me.
Okay, so so yeah, the guy is pretty close to you with his he probably has the equivalent of like a space SMG, right? You know, so he's just kind of like.
But still a terrifying gun to face.
The gun,
MP5000.
The gun is like this. You know what I mean? Like,
Fuck,
it's
yeah,
like
it's just right there.
It's just like waving in front of your face. Okay, and so like, how do you play this? What do you do?
So as soon as he turns, I want to be as in the corner as possible to stay out of line of sight. But I want to just quickly just stab him in the neck with both knives at the same time.
So I feel like he's definitely not turning. He's keeping an eye on that hatch that just opened up. So yeah, he's the gun is right there, man.
Yeah, it's waving. Okay, so it's right in front of me.
Yeah.
Okay, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna crouch down I'm gonna try and as slowly as possible, like I'm in, like literally like centimeters at a time, just very slowly. Gonna go down, and I'm gonna literally just take my knife and take both of them at the same time and stab him on the inside of both of his thighs. So just one in both legs, just stab him in the legs.
So I feel like right before you do that, the hatch on the right side opens. Just like he swings around. He swings around. Yeah. And then you just like come down like with both knives like in the back. Go ahead and give me your attack roll on that, and you're gonna get a bonus of a 2d6 on your roll.
Okay, so the first one is a.
And who's coming down the ladder here as the?
Yeah, I'm not coming down the ladder. Like I've got Buster, and I'm holding him to me, kind of like this, and I'm just gonna like jump down the hole.
Okay, so Hawk just. Like and Hawk, you probably have to like squish your like everything's got to like get squished like as close as possible to yourself to fit down this friggin' thing, and
so
you
like
probably make a horrible scraping sound like as you go through the hole too.
It's like this metal like cylinder basically just lands and then I.
Okay, so a 26 is a crit with the attack. And you roll.
And the other one suffers a negative 2d6 because I'm not ambidextrous and it's a dual wield attack.
Okay, so let's see here. We need some appropriate music. We need some appropriate music. Peachy,
I'm trying to come down on this guy with like both knives on like a 45 and like kind of have the blades like meet somewhere in his chest cavity. It's real gruesome, but like Felix is like really, I'm really fucking pissed off right now at all these pirates. So I'm trying to make this gory and brutal. That's what he's doing.
Okay, so give me damage for your first attack.
Any bonuses because of the nature of the attack? Or
No,
straight regular?
It's just to hit.
Just to hit? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So the daggers are.
Yeah, but you cause them a condition because you're correct.
Exactly.
Oh, that's true. Any extra dice on that?
Nope.
I forget. Do I pick the condition?
Nope.
No, it's based on your weapon's attack type.
Okay, cool.
Or your attack damage type.
So piercing is the type. So this is the first. Did both hit? Did the 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Second
So
was
7 and a 4 for damage. And you have. Okay. Yeah, he's still up, but your knives are just like. And he is bleeding. I'm going to say that this is probably a second level condition that you've put on him with this attack.
Nectar's jugular or something.
He is bloodied. It's a mild condition. Actually, no, I'm sorry. It's wounded. It's a moderate. Okay. And combat is now underway. I would like people to roll me their initiative.
Do I roll considering I'm going to be jumping down after Hawk?
Yep.
Right, initiative. All right.
All right.
These triple ones, man.
I got a 12 on my 66 initiative. God damn.
I think every 66 so far has had a triple. Oh, no, that's not true.
Lots of bad rolls.
I rolled higher than you.
Where's Glix? Oh, Glix is way down there. Why is Glix so far away?
She hasn't moved herself yet.
Yeah, it's because I haven't moved myself.
Oh, that's going to be rough for you when you're trying to catch up with everybody, because you're starting from there. Hooray! Stay on top of that shit.
Just picture whacking like a PSA 3-second commercial, like Saturday morning cartoons, and just saying that.
Stay on top of your shit. Okay, let's see. They have 2d6 for initiative. 5 and an 8. Okay. All right. Glix gets a 9. Lunk gets a 17. Hawk has
I'm a badass.
12. And Felix gets a 14. Alrighty. So, all right. Lunk, you are the first to act now that we are out of the surprise round.
Right, if I'm looking down, is Hawk directly below me?
Yes. Yes, he is.
In that case, I am not going to do anything right now until Hawk has moved because I don't think I should jump on Hawk. That would
Okay.
be bad. So-
Yeah, I mean, you want to basically, like, delay your turn here. You're waiting to see, like, as soon as Hawk gets out of the way, you want to move. Fair enough. I'm just going to now put you below Hawk. Okay, Felix.
Okay, so are my knives actually embedded in this person? They are. All right, I'm going to sort of take a quick step back into this corner, and as I step back, I want to like push the knives down. Like the motion I'm trying to, it's like the motion is I'm pushing the daggers down and pulling him towards me, and I'm trying to trip him up and bring him into this corner with me and make him fall.
Okay, do you have brawling?
No.
Okay,
I'm just kind of like trying to trip him
I
and
understand.
make him fall in the
So
corner.
this
But
is
yeah,
just
no brawling.
This is just a straight up strength check then.
Straight up strength?
Yep.
Okay. So no, you wouldn't let me do agility, like to do it deftly, like to do like a trip or something?
Definitely not.
No.
Yeah, you have to sort of force it. If you had some kind of like martial arts ability, I'd
Yeah, that's
allow you
cool.
to add
like
that.
judo or something.
But yeah, you don't know that stuff.
Yeah.
It's kind of all instinct. Okay, 6 versus his strength, which is a 2d6 as well. He's fuck, we got intruders. And he says, I'm bleeding. Oh, I'm bleeding. And yeah, he just kind of like spins around and probably just like. As he does so, you probably like have to let go of the daggers.
Okay. Is that one action?
Yeah.
All right. Second action, I'm going to whip out my slugger pistol and shoot him in the face.
Okay.
And
So
it shouldn't be an action because the pistols count as sidearms and they're always readily available.
nice. So let's check your sidearm bullshit. As a sidearm, do you have to deal with melee? I think you don't. Because it's technically a sidearm. Let me look. Sidearm. Oh, where does it explain sidearms?
Actually, you know what? Looking up sidearm, I don't think you natively get. Oh,
So
it's a plus 1d6 bonus to
you
hit.
get a bonus of 1d6
Yeah.
to hit at point blank range when it is. Yeah, so you're definitely you don't suffer a penalty for firing at an adjacent target in melee. Yeah,
Sick.
so
And a plus one. Okay.
Yeah,
So
plus
I'm gonna
one.
roll for that. So I'm just gonna take that pistol and just try and jam it under his chin, and pull the trigger. Do you want me to pay anything for called shot?
If you're trying to shoot him in the face, then yeah.
Yeah, I'm like trying to actually jam the gun underneath his chin and pull the trigger.
Let's see.
2d6. I think it's a 2d6 for called shot. Called shot locations 255.
Called shot. Minus 2d6.
2d6. Okay.
So, net is 1d6.
A net 1d6?
Minus.
Okay.
So you do your normal slugger attack roll minus 1d6.
Yeah. 11.
Ooh, an 11.
Yeah. Those ones are plaguing me again.
Yeah, there's some bad rolls that are going on today.
The ghost of Peachy.
But, luckily for you, that is still a hit on this guy. Give me some damage.
All right, here we go. I'm also not sure what rounds were loaded, so I guess we'll just say that they're regular rounds. But I mean, they very well could have been the other ones. I just don't remember, so that's the thing. So do you want me to just roll for regular?
Yeah, it's just regular.
Okay. 8.
Okay, so you shoot him in the head, basically. Give yourself an extra, we'll just say this is an extra 2d6 on damage. You're point blank, aiming in the face, called the shot, and it hit. I'm going to say we'll give you an extra 2d6 on the damage.
Extra 10.
Extra 10, 18. Very nice. He goes down. This just explosion of blood shoots out.
As he drops, am I able to like grab my knives as he's falling?
Nah, that's definitely going to require another action. Hawk! Blood splatters all over your frame.
Yeah, I don't have line of sight here. Yeah, definitely not. I know he's there though because
he's got the equivalent of I would say like.
I think he's in the group. I don't think I can see him there. Just to be fair about it. So I'm going to take a step forward here. I'm going to turn and look at this guy covered in the blood and brains of his friend. And I'm just going to point Buster at him. And pull the trigger. And he goes... and this like black blob just flies out to him. And
give me your attack roll with Buster, please, versus this poor person. Whoops.
5d6, I get a 15.
Okay, 5d6 and a 15 is a hit.
Okay, and for damage, 13 crushing.
Ouch.
And you hear like this definitely non-human sound come from this creature, and it just you see like the fucking you see like this like crunching kind of like appearance like to the chest area where you like hit like.
Here's some ribs popping and breaking and snapping.
Oh, it's awful. Okay, I think that's it for your turn because you moved. Yep. Alrighty, Lunk.
All right, so Lunk is not going to jump down, but she's going to sort of do that thing where you slide down the ladder like a cool kid. So just dunk, and then I'm just going to sort of turn, look at the dead guy, look at this guy down the corridor, and can I get to him from here? I forget.
That's something you should know.
You've met me, right?
So you've moved to go down the ladder.
So
that's
how?
So we're gonna say that that's 5 feet, the equivalent of 5 feet movement to get down the ladder. I'd say. So you've moved 10 feet because you have to move forward 1 and then to the right. So that's just 10 feet that you've moved. So it's 2 the speed that you've spent.
2. So I could I right? Hang on. So can I get to him? I can get to him, right?
You need 7 squares to do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm gonna charge him and attempt to punch him in the face. Then
You just knock. I feel like you just slap Hawk out of the way in like a
I'm just like-
rage.
yeah,
I'm just like looking at Buster adoringly right now.
yeah. Oh,
More like a dorkingly.
didn't you do a good job? And then just as angry Ogron's just like, boom, ah! kind of thing.
Okay, what do you do, Lunk?
I'm gonna try and punch him with my spiked gauntlets of doom.
Okie doke.
So that's what's that? Brawling plus strength, right?
Yes. No, you should have an actual attack roll
Oh, yeah,
as spiked gauntlets. Give me that.
Yeah, 5d6. 5d6. Wonk.
16 is a hit.
Okay, and that's 2d6 plus 6 damage.
Wow. Woo! 16 on the damage as well. Jesus fuck.
Extreme. Extreme.
Wow.
I think
That was
his head should come off.
Driven
okay.
gets stuck between Lunk's fist and the door behind him.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Lunk just full speed. You're just like winding up the punch like as you're moving, just like
Full anime
it's like
punch.
yeah, it's one punch. One punch. You know, it's
One
just-
punch Lunk.
it's like you see like all the black lines like around the
Yeah,
fist, like
speed lines, totally. Yep. This guy's like, oh.
and the wind is just like
The anime just spends 20 minutes on this one picture flashing of a fist.
yeah, the wind is like you suddenly get a
Lunk,
cape.
for some reason, has long golden hair for a second.
And just you just like the head just flattens like a grape.
Yeah, Lunk's just like, poof. He just.
You probably leave like
Turn
a
back to everyone
a
else,
little
just
bit
go,
of a dent in the
Lunk,
door.
Smash. Smash.
That one just slides to the ground. And you're not out of combat yet. What do you do?
It's the end of Lunk's turn, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's the
then
end of
Lunk
Lunk's turn. Yep,
Yeah.
Glix. You just saw Lunk go down the ladder, Glix. You have no idea what's going on.
Yeah. I probably don't hear anything, huh?
Yeah.
You just hear the screams of one punch!
Yeah, I'm gonna move over to the ladder if it will allow me to click on my character. What have I done?
You definitely cannot get to the ladder, I think, right? Like you have to use
I have 4 movements.
so you can go a maximum of 8. 1,
so
2,
I'm
3, 4, 5,
frozen
6,
in-
7, 8.
Yeah, I'm frozen, and I can't move my tune.
So here's a question: do you have the select move thing?
Yeah, the
selected?
arrow, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's not letting me pan. Oh, I panned. Let me uncheck that. Let me do the paint thing and then move back.
Being panned with a D. Panned.
Panned.
Pen.
Yeah, I'm working, so I'm gonna have to reload.
Yeah,
roll
refresh.
20.
Yep.
Is that gonna mess anybody up?
No, just
Not really. Right?
make it fast. Just hit the
Okay.
fucking button.
I'm gonna punch him up!
There we go. Rejoining. There we are. It's loading. Artle. Sorry, it's not loading the map yet.
I mean, at least you've got a token, Tuesday.
Oh, there we go. I can see me.
I can
Yay. Okay.
So you can get right next to the ladder. That's as far as you can
Yeah, that's it. That's my turn, Rose.
Okey-doke.
Sorry you had to wait for that.
go. Okay, these guys are down. Felix.
They're down, and you said we're technically still in combat, right?
Yep.
So just so I know it's okay. I'm gonna peek around the corner. Is that the last of them? Do I hear anything after I say this? Like, is there any footsteps or
There's alarms that are going off on the ship.
any panels nearby?
Was one of the alarm off panels from Deus Ex?
Just those like useful plot point panels that wouldn't be there for any other reason.
So there's definitely probably just like a security panel for the room on the port side. Yeah, there's one.
Okay.
There's one like security panel on the room on the port side. There's 2 doors that are going to a room on the port side there.
So I'm just moving my character. So there's this door here. Oh, and there's. Oh, or do you mean the ones in the hallway?
Those straight up say head on them.
Like in a
Or
room.
WC.
Oh, my God.
Go in there.
I'm going to go to that panel, and I'm going to try and turn off the alarms, and I will try and use my computer skills to get through whatever I need to get through to get to that setting. And if that doesn't work, is there a... Well, we'll see if that works first, but I got something else too.
Okay, so give me a give me your hacking plus logic.
Hacking?
Yep.
Okay, so it'll just be logic.
Well, actually, no, it'll be straight up computers. You don't have any way to really hack this shit.
Okay. 20.
Okay.
Chat is asking for map to be moved.
It's already done. Okay, so that does not turn off the alarms. You basically can't access it from this panel, from what it seems like.
Okay, is there anything I can access while I'm into this?
You scrolled through all the basic functions of this panel. This is basically like a room that's been locked down, and just from the panel and instrumentation, you can see that it is sick bay.
Sick bay?
Yep.
Anything listed there past that, like any logs from sick bay?
Nope.
Just says sick bay.
No, it'll
says-
just have like if anything, it'll have just like logs on locking. Like when the door was like last like locked. And you can see
Okay.
that this happened. The locking took place here probably 4 hours ago.
4 hours ago.
Yes.
So it was recently. I'm gonna try and open the door.
Okay. It's a straight up number pad kind of situation.
Gonna look to Hawk. Can you help me out here? Could this be like an assist of some sort?
He'd have to do it on his turn.
Okay, that's cool.
This is that definitely probably took up both your actions, I'd say.
Okay, that's fine. That was a
access
lot,
that.
so
Yeah.
all right.
And you're definitely gonna be up like here. Oops. Gonna be like up there.
I'm looking for enemies. I'm doing a 360 rotation with my head.
Sure. Your military scanner is showing you various blips. There are quite clearly blips this way. It looks like there are 5 people in this forward cabin here. And it looks like there are...
I'm not seeing pings or anything.
yeah, give me a second. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I'm trying to do too many things at once. Okay. Okay. So straight ahead, you got 5 pings. So you have 14 pings down this way, and since they're kind of overlapping, you're not sure how far away they are. But basically,
Okay.
you have a direction, and it looks like there's a total of 17 pings this way.
What movement am I seeing immediately?
What movement are you seeing immediately?
Yeah, with these blips, are any of the blips coming towards
Yeah,
us?
definitely. You can see that there's movement up here. It looks
Okay.
like
Okay.
it looks like there's definitely movement in this cabin for sure.
So I'd say taking the time to analyze that's one action. That fair?
I'm sorry, what?
Would taking the time to analyze that be an action?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, sweet. All right. I'm going to stow Buster since we're in kind of fairly close quarters now, and I'm gonna grab my axe and
Lunk
shield.
unclenches.
And
Lunk, we have movement ahead of you.
and I'm gonna charge up to the door, and I believe that opening a door takes my action, so I don't think I can do that.
Yeah, there's the quick.
Studying opening. That's open and unlock on a door. Open and unlock door. Yeah, it's one action, so I can't open it. So I just move up to the door. And I
Sure.
get my shield in front of me, and I'm ready.
Okay, Lunk.
Well, if he is like sort of prepping, in that case, I'm gonna like just be ready to. I'm gonna prepare an action to just punch whatever comes through that door very hard in the face.
Okay. Okay.
I
so
just gotta imagine these guys are like, "We're gonna get them." They open the door, and there's this big block of metal, and then a big block of meat behind it.
Oh no, it's side by side, just like. So good.
Okay. Sure enough. All right. Glix.
Whee! Down the ladder.
Okay.
Whee! I'm gonna be here, but at the caboose here, bringing up the rear, and I'll actually crouch behind this little lip in the wall there, and that's it. I got my phaser pistol.
Okie doke. So yeah, that's. You can take one action to go down the ladder, and if
Okay.
you'd like to, you can use the Overwatch action.
I would definitely like to use Overwatch. Thank you for that.
Okay,
reminder.
sure, absolutely. So, just a helpful thing. H.A.W.K has posted a quick reference for actions that you can take on your turn. In the what was it in the Zoom call?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
up in the Zoom call. So just
Oh, I
load that
see
up.
this.
Keep that open. Keep an eye on
Oh
that
my
shit.
god, yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you, Zika.
Okay.
No worries.
Felix, before your turn, the door immediately in front of H.A.W.K opens, and the door beyond that also opens.
It's the one at the end of the hall.
Yes.
Okay.
And let's see. Gotta add these guys.
Hello, boys!
There's a guy with a railgun there going, oh, they've all lined up for us.
You'll take 20d6.
That's fine. Hawk's got his shield.
Take 3d6 off of that. You're fine.
Okay. So, this is the way that the round's going to work there. Okay. The doors open, and you basically see somebody sort of has upended like one of the like metal tables in this what looks to be like the galley area, and the table's just been sort of upended. Sort of the bolts have just been like pulled right out of the floor, holding the table down, and table's up horizontal. There's a guy behind cover, and there's two guys aiming around the corner with guns. The guy behind the table is going to take a shot at H.A.W.K. And let's see, that is a 76. That's a 26.
Yeah, that hits.
Are you sure? Do you want to double check?
Hits for 13.
Oh no, I took so much damage from that.
Okay, and again, another shot. Another 26. And a 9, and I don't even think that does any damage.
It bounces off my shield.
Yeah. Okay. These guys to the side here are going to get shots, and let's see, they get, I think, 66s.
Can they shoot from behind the
Yeah,
corner?
do they step out?
Yeah, this guy is...
They have to go to, like, where would they have to move to?
They're definitely
I don't, because would they move within my line of sight? Curiously, do I see this as they're moving down?
Actually, I need to reposition this. This guy's up here, and that other guy is back there. He's going to definitely, like, step out and then step back. So his shot is going to be a straight up, I think, a 46. 46. 13 against H.A.W.K. is a miss.
Nope, it's a miss.
And yeah, he moves back. The other guy is going to... Let me just check one thing. Oh, yeah. He's going to step out, and he's going to throw something.
No, he doesn't throw it. He doesn't. Anything but that.
It's not so good.
I don't know if you've done it yet, but chat can't see the gallon.
Well, there's only so much that I can show. So, I mean, it is what it is, chat.
He hits me with kryptonite. No.
Can you imagine a molly in this tiny little corridor? Damn, that's a lot of damage.
Peachy, shh, don't give him ideas.
I could not think of a worse idea than what Whack has already got planned for you, and you know this.
Oh god, we're all gonna die.
Yeah, he is going to toss an electro grenade.
I had it like a baseball.
So an electro grenade is just going to be... grenades affect any creature within 5 feet of the target square. Make an attack roll against each creature individually. An empty square is typically defense 10 to hit, and the range increment of a grenade is 3 squares, so 15 feet. The standard...
Which defense is this against?
He's just tossing it, like, straight up, like, I'm going to say he's just tossing it into the corridor. So he's probably going to try and throw it, like, I say he's just going to kind of blindly kind of toss it in there. So he's just going to roll an agility check. He's probably aiming, I would say probably where Lunk is. A 6. Wah, wah, wah. So, the grenade is tossed there, and I'm still a little unclear as to how this is done. So, let me just double check here.
An empty page.
So it's actually not even. He doesn't even have to. It's not even an attack roll. It just does damage, and it's. Well, no, defense 10 to hit. So.
Yeah, I don't think it's an attack. I think there's a roll made to throw it. But I don't think that's the same as an attack.
It says it's roll against each creature individually, but it doesn't say whether it's ranged or melee defense. But I would assume
it's ranged.
Yeah, I'd assume it's ranged.
Okay. So 6. The first. I mean, he's throwing it like towards Lunk's general area, and it affects any creature within 5 feet of the target square. So Lunk and H.A.W.K. So the first attack roll is a 6 versus Lunk's melee versus Lunk's range defense, which I'm pretty sure is a fail.
It's 10. Yeah, that's so.
Oh, next is a 4. So basically, H.A.W.K. just kind of like bats it down and covers it with the shield. So like the electro damage just gets dissipated into the ground. Doesn't even get affected. We're going to say that's that guy's whole turn because he moved out to throw the grenade. Felix.
Okay. Do I have line of... So the table at the end in this room, does the guy behind it have full cover? Like he's fully ducked behind it? Is that how you have that?
He has...
Or is that like just the table's flat and he's standing there? Because I know you said it was kind of up to some extent, but I'm just curious as to exactly what it is.
When you aim for him, you roll a minus 2d6 to attack him.
Minus 2d6?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just regularly shoot. I'm not going to take aim, but I'm going to just shoot. So that's one action, but I'm going to try and shoot him with my pistol because it's in hand. So I'll use that. So that is... And you said minus 2, right?
Yes, it's a minus 2d6 when somebody's behind cover. Basically, all 3 of them are behind cover right now.
Okay. A 9.
Okay, that's a miss.
That's a miss. And with my second action, I want to enter Overwatch.
Okay.
Now, am I able to equip or grab my rifle while I'm like in this action and enter Overwatch? Would you let me do that? Because I think I don't have the.
It's a free action to draw.
Free action. Oh, it's free action. Then okay. Then I'll draw and enter Overwatch.
Yes. So you'd have to drop your pistol.
That's
but
fine.
Yeah, you can get out your get out the gun. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, I just drop it to my feet and quickly grab the rifle.
Okay. So basically, the way that Overwatch works is if somebody moves from outside of cover, then you can hit them. The reason, Glix, that yours didn't go off is because you are currently behind cover, like you don't have a clear line of sight. So Overwatch really only occurs for you right now if they're pretty close to you.
Pops out there.
Yeah.
And I think dropping prone is a free action as well, isn't it?
Drop to prone or crouch is free, yes.
Yeah, I'm going to drop prone.
Okay. Gonna go ahead and give you the little prone icon. Spiky back. Activate.
Spiky back.
H.A.W.K.
I am going to... Yeah, these guys are all within my range. I'm going to charge directly at the guy behind the table. And I want to like run right up to it and kick the table.
Okay.
Like into him.
Sweet. All right. So go ahead and give me a strength check, and I feel like this is brawling.
Okay, so that's a 5d6. Yep. Ooh, a 20.
20 is a miss. Yeah, you go to like kick the table, but you realize that he basically spins kind of like out of the way. So I'm going to say that you knock the table away and knock him out of cover, but he doesn't. He basically is able to avoid the damage from it.
Does that knocking him out of cover activate Overwatch?
Yeah.
I think it does, but at the same time, you are in within melee range of him, so I need to check on that because that does affect.
I'm
stuff.
large. Do I count as cover for people who are in line of who I block line of sight to?
Yeah, I think you do.
Yeah, I think I do as well. I think it'd be a fair argument.
I want to shoot that guy, but your huge metal ass was in the way.
Well, if he moves either side of me, he's gonna get opened up on. So, yeah, that's my turn. Move and blast away his cover. My head's like spinning like really quickly. So I've got like a panoramic view of the room.
Okay, Lunk.
Really confusing for everybody. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna sort of like charge into the room and try and punch this guy to. Actually, no, I'm gonna charge. Yeah, I'm gonna run to here, sort of like notice the guy as I come past and just go and try and punch him.
Go for it.
Right, so that would be wonk. No, and I'm gonna miss.
That's a hit.
Is that holy crap sticks? Okay.
These are fodder.
Alright, and I'm going to do 10 damage to him.
Not bad. Okay. 10 damage. Thunk. You probably don't get like a solid hit. He probably like brings up like his
A
arm.
glancing blow,
But
yeah.
it's still an Ogron fist that is hitting him, so it still makes an impact, like even though it's a glancing blow.
Yeah,
Totally,
probably because I've turned. I've literally sort of run and gone, oh, and I've just sort of like caught him on the chin, but not properly.
gotta
sort of thing.
practice your Dempsey roll. Glix.
So Felix is prone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move actually behind him and Overwatch so that I can shoot over him if something happens. And that would be my turn.
Okay. Sure. Absolutely. Okay, so the guy that's right here, let's see. Probably should have had this page open before. You know what? We're going to take a break. We're going to take our next break. It's a good time for our break. We'll be right back, everybody. Let's find out what happens as the fighting continues here on Turnover Warped, episode number 23, Get Fucked, Peachy, title of the episode. We'll be right back.